Mass Effect 2007, released for Xbox 360 and PC. Mass Effect is an action role-playing game, RPG, developed by BioWare and released on November 20, 2007 for Xbox 360 and PC. It is the first game in the Mass Effect series. The game follows the story of Commander Shepard, an elite human soldier who is tasked with saving the galaxy from a race of powerful mechanical beings known as the Reapers. Players control Shepard and their team as they explore the galaxy, complete missions, and make decisions that will shape the story. The gameplay of Mass Effect is a combination of third-person shooter and RPG elements. Players control Shepard and their team in combat, using a variety of weapons and abilities to defeat enemies. Outside of combat, players can explore various planets, engage in dialogue with characters, and make decisions that will affect the story. The game was a commercial success, selling over 2 million copies in its first 2 months of release. It was well received by critics, who praised its story, characters, and gameplay. Mass Effect was the first game in the series to introduce the Paragon/Renegade system, which allowed players to make moral choices that affected the story. It also featured an in-depth character creation system, which allowed players to customize their version of Shepard. Additionally, the game featured an open-ended structure, allowing players to explore the galaxy and complete missions in whatever order they choose. This gave the game a lot of replayability, as players could experience different outcomes based on their choices. Mass Effect 2, 2010, released for Xbox 360, PC, and PlayStation 3. The story of Mass Effect 2 picks up 2 years after the events of the first game. Commander Shepard is on a mission to save the galaxy from a mysterious force known as the Collectors. The Collectors have been abducting entire human colonies, and it's up to Shepard to stop them. The gameplay of Mass Effect 2 is similar to the first game, but with a few improvements. The combat has been refined with a more tactical approach, and the powers and weapons have been balanced to make the game more challenging. The dialogue system has also been improved, and you can now customize Shepard's look and abilities. The financial success of Mass Effect 2 was huge. It was the best-selling game of 2010 and received numerous awards, including Game of the Year. It was also the highest-rated game in the series with a Metacritic score of 96. What sets Mass Effect 2 apart from the other Mass Effect games is its focus on character development and the improved combat system. The game also features a more refined dialogue system and a more robust customization system. The game also has a darker tone and a more mature story than the first game. The game also features a new enemy faction, the Collectors, which adds a new layer of complexity to the game. Mass Effect 3, 2012, released for Xbox 360, PC, and PlayStation 3. Mass Effect 3 is the third installment in the Mass Effect series of action role-playing video games developed by BioWare and published by Electronic Arts. It was released for Xbox 360, PC, and PlayStation 3 on March 6, 2012. The story of Mass Effect 3 revolves around an ancient alien race known as the Reapers, who have launched an all-out invasion of the galaxy. Players take on the role of Commander Shepard, a veteran soldier who must assemble an elite team of allies to save the galaxy from the Reapers. The gameplay of Mass Effect 3 is similar to that of its predecessors, with a third-person shooter-style combat system and a variety of weapons and abilities. Players can customize Shepard's gender, appearance, class, and combat abilities. The game also features a variety of side quests, as well as a Galaxy at War system that allows players to make decisions that affect the game's outcome. Mass Effect 3 was a commercial success, selling over 8 million copies worldwide. It received generally positive reviews from critics, who praised the game's story, characters, and combat system. It was also praised for its improved visuals and voice acting. One of the major differences between Mass Effect 3 and its predecessors is the addition of a multiplayer mode. Players can join up to 4 friends online and battle against waves of enemies in a cooperative mode. This was a first for the series, and was praised by many fans. Another unique feature of Mass Effect 3 is its integration with the Mass Effect 3 Galaxy at War system, which allows players to make decisions that affect the outcome of the game. This system was praised for its depth and complexity, and was a major factor in the game's success. Mass Effect Andromeda, 2017, released for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Story: Mass Effect Andromeda is set in the distant future of the Mass Effect universe, centuries after the events of the original trilogy. Players take on the role of a pathfinder, an elite soldier, explorer, and guide tasked with finding a new home for humanity. The game is set in the Andromeda Galaxy, far removed from the familiar worlds of the Milky Way. Gameplay. Players explore the Andromeda Galaxy by traveling to various planets, completing missions, and engaging in combat. Players can customize their characters' abilities and weapons, and can recruit a team of companions to assist them in their journey. Combat is fast-paced and action-oriented, and features a cover system and a variety of weapons and equipment. Financial. Mass Effect: Andromeda was a commercial success, selling over 2.7 million copies in its first month of release. It was the fifth best-selling game in the United States in March 2017, and was the top-selling game in the UK in April 2017. Unique. Mass Effect: Andromeda is unique compared to the original Mass Effect games in that it features an open-world environment and more action-oriented combat. It also features a much larger galaxy to explore, with more planets and more varied environments than the original trilogy. Additionally, the game introduces a new alien species, the Kett, and a new type of enemy, the Remnant.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. Your support means a lot to me and helps me create even more content for you to enjoy. Thanks again for watching.